purdy picture, though. Actually, you know what? I think... Just going to scout around the edge and see if there's anything else laying around near the edges of it. Instead of that, I think what I'll do is I will get a picture from the other side with the campfire. I think that was a more interesting view. From just over there, then I'm going to go head back into the darkness and start my investigation. Get the image from here. Yeah. Smell the shrimp on the barbie. The barbecue! No, I'm actually going to fast travel. Why not, you know? Why not? Yeah, still can't do them. Right! Let's go exploring the night! I can't make out where that's coming from at this point. Over this way? Yeah, this way. Oh, nice. One shot, one kill. Very nice. What's that? Is that just the thing he dropped? Yeah, it's just his loot. Chest. Okay, this way. Oi! You! Cheeky swine. What's that? What's that? Is that the ghost back at the Fort St. George? No. Wait. Is it? Yeah, it is. Never mind. Herp derp. Roughly this direction. Keep heading this way and we'll find it. Alright, let's see how much damage they kill. They also are one shot, one kill. And I just picked another one up from it. Oh, no, actually I was probably picking up the one that I just fired, wasn't I? Didn't I even? Ah, corruption. It is shrouded in corruption. Now what's going to come out from this? Is it going to be... Oh crap! They don't die so easily. They don't die so easily as they used to. Used to be in the original game that it was a case of... in the original version of the game, you just shot them once and they were dead. If you got them in the face, they died. That was be all and end all. Now it seems that they have a high deflection chance with those skulls of theirs. The corruption is gone. Nice. Did I get any? Got some crossbow bolts. No, for the musket. It has been cleansed of corruption. Right. The crossbow seems to work quite nicely though. Apart from against those thingy bobs. Those phantom things. Those wraiths. It wasn't so good against them. But how will it work against the Ori? Good question. Very good question. Ah, this will be another dude looking for his skull, won't it? But which dude? Eustace Cage, dead of sickness. Was your head taken from you? Quite so. I shall seek to return it to you. Back this way now. But not towards Fort St. George. No, it's quite different. Quite a different direction indeed. Yes. Oh. I love the way they stand out in the dark like that. Why have I suddenly decided I want to take all of my pictures with Steam? That's right, because I want to start uploading them. Yeah. I'll end up deleting a load of them, I always do. Oh, now that is impressive. Let's pull back a little bit. And then sprint towards it so my stuff isn't visible on screen. Yeah. What the freaky deek? Where did he come from? I have a feeling like I'm going to die here shortly. Maybe I should... Yeah, I'm going to head back to Fort St. George, heal up, then return. That sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds like a very good idea to me. Inventory. Common pistol. How many shots do I have left for the musket? I don't know, I think I'll swap that out for the pistol though. For now. Then I'll return. Yeah, the pistol might not do as much damage, but I still have shots left for it, which is useful. Okay. Right. Crap, he's running straight at me. Gonna be running up that road. Oh, maybe they do die from one shot. Running up that hill, running up that building. I'll be running up that road, running up that hill. No more. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Me steal this moment from you. Oh, it's right there. Come on, angel. It's his head, isn't it? Yep. It's his noggin. Oh, freaky deek! Where the bleeding face did you come from? Did I kill him? Yeah, it killed him. Don't even think about it, you facehead. What's a facehead when it's at home? I don't know. Ow. God. Explosions. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Well, no. Something else nearby? Interesting. They're not usually so close together, are they? Another one marked by corruption. Oh crap. We're already coming up out of the ground. And take one to the face, you. Ow, crap. Ow, ow. Ow. Now out of them. Oh wait, no. Yes, I am. I thought it had just given me more. No, it just swapped to a different... it did swap to a different weapon, didn't it? Swap to my crossbow. No, my short bow. Alright. I can't afford to take many more hits like this. Oh, sheesh kebabs. I thought I'd already reloaded. Apparently not. Turns out at that point it was me doing the very thing that I keep saying I hate, backing up faster than they could advance. Pistol load. One shot could make all the difference. Yeah, one one shot could make all the difference. Sort that out for that. Do I have... Nope. In that case, swap it back out for that. Right, what I think I'll do is head back here. Heal up again. Being a lot more cautious now than I was, if you notice. Quality longbow, 700. 4% faster, melee damage. Could sell that. That'd give me enough to get it right there, wouldn't it? Okay, where was that coming from? Right, it sounds like it's coming from over this way. Or is it? No, I'm going to head back there. I'll let this be the decider for how I go to where I'm going next. Because I know I'm not going to be distracted by multiple sounds from this way because I was right at the edge of the map. Wow, I'm down to a frame rate of 9. I can hear something. Aha. A great quantity of blood soaked into the soil here. Glad I can... Crap. Where's that coming from? I think I'll deal with these guys before I deal with anybody else. Gotcha. Got my crossbow bolt back. Okay, is this going to be the guy who wants his head back? I think that was further away than that. Oh, seems to be over there, whatever it is. Is this leading me back? No, it's not. Fort St. George. It's the campsite. Hello? Is that... No, it's just a piece of... It's just the... Oh. Telling me to reload. Huh. I thought I already had. Thought I already had. Is there anything at the end of this? Guess not. Fairy's eggs. Tell you what, he's quite the nipper chap, isn't he? Quite the nipper? Nipper means young. He's quite the nippy chap, isn't he? Woman? Definitely a woman, that one. Yeah. How shall I find my way home? The sound of the bell will guide you. Okay, now it feels like it's leading me back to Fort Henry. Ah, cool. Sorry, Fort St. George. Tomahawk harness. Nice. I haven't used tomahawks for a while, thinking about it. Maybe I should start making use of them again. Right, that explains why my frame rate just died. It's because of the water. I'm guessing it's something to do with physics. Because water tends to create a lot of physicsness. Corruption is gone. Well, that was easy. Okay, random frame rate drop again. It's fine when I'm there. Bad when I'm there. Fine when I'm there. It must be something to do with the water. Yeah, as soon as I start looking towards the water, it goes all wibble. Alright, it's definitely giving me 2 sounds now, isn't it? And it's just a case of me distinguishing out one from another. So I'm going to head for this one. At least I think there's a sound over this way. There's definitely one over there. What's that? Some kind of shrubbery. Yeah, see? Told you there was something coming from over this direction. Or is it just that it's over there and I'm just... Nope, definitely one coming from this way too. And one from over to the left. I was going to say from over there and jerk my head. I still did the head jerking, but, you know, you can't see the... Okay, maybe it was from over this way then. Is this the dude who wants his head back? No. The wind has shifted, dispersing the stench of corruption. Alright, sod it. I'm going to... Where am I? I'm all the way over there. I'm going to head back to Fort St. George. It's in the middle. And this is where it's telling me to go anyway. Right. So what do you want, women's? Where is that damnable girl? I keep calling for her, but she won't answer. Who? My maidservant, Emma Clark. Where did you last see her? In front of the church. Our eyes met for just a moment through the congregation. I called out to her, but she couldn't hear me. Who are you? Charity Hammond. It appears someone was burned at the stake in front of the church. I remember now. Our eyes met for just a moment through the congregation. I called out to her, but she couldn't hear me over the shouting and chanting. Then the flames rose up and she started to scream. Well, no wonder you can't find her then, you dozy moo. Why was she burned? It was Calvin Stevens who sentenced her. That chap. Well, why? You sentenced Emma Clark to burn? She was a witch. Yep, she was a witch. It isn't enough to kill a witch, she has to be purified. Those are the kind of people I hate. She gonna be... Yep. What did I tell you? Oh, now that is a hell of an image. Yeah. Why did he forsake me? God. The master. Okay, maybe not. Who do you mean? Mr. Hammond Tobias. You are Emma Clark? Yes, I remember now. Calvin Stevens saw you standing by the fence with bloody hands when his wife was trampled. I remember walking back toward the fort through the woods with Tobias. He cried out suddenly and drew his pistol. I was terrified, but it was only a hare we'd startled from the bush. Tobias took aim and fired, but the shot didn't kill it. It was screaming and writhing horribly, so I ran to it and wrung its neck so that it would not suffer. I wiped my hands on the leaves, but I couldn't get the blood off. After that, I walked back alone so we would not be seen together. Oh. Yeah. That is why I hate people like him. Emma's hands were stained with rabbit blood. The smell must have spooked the horse. Yet only that morning, Winifred told me the girl had stolen a child and bewitched a gentleman of the colony. What happened cannot have been chance. Whose child was stolen? Charity Hammond's, and it was her husband who was bewitched. She testified to it. So that would be her? You testified that Emma stole your child and bewitched your husband. I only told the truth, that I lost the child I was carrying shortly after Emma came to work for me and that I was desperate to conceive again. But Tobias would not lie with me. In the end, he gave Emma what should have been mine. She was pregnant. You didn't claim it was witchcraft? No, though I didn't claim it wasn't. But it was Tobias who truly sealed her fate, saying that he had been snared by her sorcery and led into iniquity against his will. When he killed himself, some said it was her curse still on him. But it was only guilt for betraying her. Seriously? Right, what else is left? So what are they? I want to find out what they are. This'll be the dude with his head, won't it? Wanting his head back. Wants his noggin back. Aha! Dug up a muddy woman's shoe.